And we back. Cody V says, yo, Kung Fu Kenny, got an interesting one. Take the most efficient three-point shooters of all time, maybe top 10, and put them in the draft class, change their three-point tendency to 99, and see who really has the strap. Cody, I like the way you think. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Now you're asking me, Kenny, how did you determine who is the most efficient three-point shooters of all time? I did take my own little spin to this. I didn't go strictly off pure efficiency, because then you have like Seth Curry, who's already in the league. So I decided to find an article where somebody was ranking the best three-point shooters of all time. Why did you do that, Kenny? So I don't have y'all mad at me in the comment section because I didn't add the player that you want to see in this video. So get mad at Bleacher Report because we went to one of their articles ranking the NBA's all-time greatest three-point shooters. This is from Andy Bailey on Bleacher Report from a few years ago, so a little bit outdated, but regardless, this is the one I used. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I picked it, okay? He gave some honorable mention players like Steve Kerr, Herbert Davis, Jason Kapono, Steve Novak. You know, these are players that obviously are amazing three-point shooters, but at the end of the day, majority of these players are like role players. I wanted to see like really good three-point shooters from previous decades and eras and see how they would perform if they were in 2021. All right, that's the way I kind of thought about it. So even though Steve Kerr is one of the most efficient of all time, Herbert Davis, Jason Kapono, who I miss Jason Kapono, and Steve Novak with the belt, they aren't in today's video. Cool. Even some of these honorable mentions are super cool. Peja Stojakovic, one of my favorite players growing up. Wesley Person is a name that I don't really recognize. We got Dale Curry, Brent Barry, and then Mark Price. But let's get to the official top 10. At number 10, we have Glenn Rice. Now, Andy Bailey had a formula when he was creating this. I didn't really look into what the formula meant, but points above average from 3 is about 600, and that sounds like a lot to me. Glenn Robinson onto the draft class. Number 9 is Mike Miller. Now, yes, Mike Miller was a role player for the majority of his career, but do not forget, Mike Miller won Rookie of the Year, and I legit think if he was playing in 2021, he'd be, you know what I'm saying? He was almost at 600 points above average from 3-pointer 2. Number 8, man, that recently retired, the homie JJ Redick. I mean, he is almost 100 points higher than Mike Miller on whatever this formula is. That is insane. And even he came into the league where an era where three-point shots was kind of frowned upon. He talks about it all the time. So imagine if he was drafted in 2021 where the three-point shot is the most important shot in the entire game. Number 7 is Dale Ellis. I'm so curious to see what Dale Ellis does because, well, he played way before my time. Way before my time. So I know Dale Ellis as a hooper, as a shooter, but now he's playing in this era. We shall see. Number 6, I kind of spoiled it. You knew Klay Thompson was going to be in here. So what I did is I deleted the current Klay Thompson that's in the game actually, and now we have a new Klay Thompson in. Number 5 is Steve Nash. Steve Nash has been very open about the fact that he hates the fact that he didn't get to attempt as many threes as he should. He's one of the most efficient three-point shooters of all time. 7th. But he's all the way down at 35th in his attempts. He wished he shot the ball more, and now he gets that opportunity. Number 4 is Reggie Miller, Riggy Miller, if you will. He's not in the game, so we had to go download a version of him. He is 2nd in attempts, but 46 in percentage. But he hit a lot of big-time shots in his career, a lot of those being threes. Number 3, y'all knew Ray was going to be in this video. He's 1st in attempts, 38th in percentage at 40%. When you think about the fact that he's attempted almost 7,500 of them things, him at 40% is elite. Number 2 is Kyle Korver, former All-Star, if you do not remember. 6th in percentage, 11 in attempts. He did nothing but run around and shoot threes his entire career. It made an All-Star game. He was a replacement to Dwayne Wade, if I'm not mistaken. But an All-Star is an All-Star, and you know who number 1 is. It is Wardell Stephen Curry, who I deleted the current version and put a new one in. That is our class of players in this draft. We shall see how they perform. All right, so this is what I did. I put them all in the draft class. They're all 22 years old, but I didn't want to wait for them to, like, get drafted at a 75 and wait 6 years before they hit 83. You know what I'm saying? So I put them all as the prime version of themselves, but at 22 years old. So yes, Steph Curry's not going to spend that couple years of him finding himself. He's going to be unanimous MVP from the first year of his career. Same thing with like Ray Allen. It won't take no time. And these are all players that I downloaded directly from 2K, except for, like I said, who was it? Reggie Miller, of course. Reggie Miller's not in the game, so I have to find a Reggie Miller. And then Kyle Korver wasn't in the game anymore, which was weird. I mean, maybe he is, and I just couldn't find him. But I found him in the 2K share. We're going to use these players. I did a fantasy draft because I don't want to see, you know, we do these videos of doing career sims and then the player ends up on the same 3 teams. But now if we do a fantasy draft and everybody has their own pick, anything can happen. So I'll see y'all once we get to the draft. I'm assuming that Steph Curry and Steph Curry and Steve Nash go number 1 and number 2, but we'll see. All right, y'all don't care who won the championship, right? Y'all don't care about none of that. You just care about the NBA draft because that's when the video actually gets started, right? Cool. So let's get into it. First overall pick goes to the Memphis Grizzlies. Is Steph Curry ended up in Memphis, or will it be Steve Nash? Because there's an argument for both. Both have multiple MVPs. It is Ray Allen. Oh, okay. I definitely did not see that coming. I legit thought it was a number 1 and number 2 race, and then number 3 came in and stole the spot. And then Steph Curry goes to the Pacers. Okay. I mean, this don't really matter too much because we don't know who's on what team. But Steph Curry goes to the Pacers. The Heat, which end up with Steve Nash. Reggie Miller goes to the Spurs. You know what? I'm sorry. It's probably better that we wait till they're actually drafted to see who's on the team with them. But here they all are, man. In their glory. The worst player is Mike Miller, who goes to the Clips at 81 overall. He don't really have the badges close to the other ones, which is kind of disrespectful, I think, of Mike Miller. But this is 2K's version of him, right? 2K is the most sim basketball game in the world. They only gave my boy 3 shooting badges. That's kind of... Listen, I'm not going to say it's hella disrespectful, but... You know, just a bunch of 23-year-olds are the best players in the league. So, like my boy said in the comment section, when you get over to their three-point tendencies, they are 90, or they should be 99 everything. Yeah, they are. Okay, so 99 everything when it comes to tendencies for these players. So we get to see Steve Nash when he's actually attempting threes and stuff. It's going to be kind of amazing to see what he could have been if he was in this universe. Glenn Rice is playing with LeBron. That's kind of ridiculous and insane. Mike Miller's playing with Toby and Derrick Rose. That means more shots for him because the team is kind of bad. Team is kind of bad. Evan Mobley, Ray Allen, DeAndre Hunter, Thomas Bryant, and Franz Wagner, eh? Marcus Smart at the 1. Okay, all right. Kyle Korver's playing with Giannis. If that ain't a great matchup where Giannis can just find Kyle Korver and he spot up and he's shooting, come on, man. That's amazing. Is there any Ray Allen? I thought that was Ray Allen, but it was Jared. But there's Steph Curry playing with Jared. He's playing with John Wall. Interesting. Not a very good team, but you can see why they were in the lottery. JJ Redick with Cade Cunningham and Kyrie Irving. I mean, he's going to be coming off the bench, which I do not like at all. It's supposed to be a challenge where these players come in and get a lot of shots, but he's going to have to come off the bench for at least a year or two. Dale Ellis is playing with De'Aaron Fox and Zion. OG Anunoby, Kobe White. Okay, Reggie Miller and LaMelo. I said LiAngelo, jeez. LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, Gordon Hayward. This is just the Hornets. This is just the Hornets, and they just put them on a whole new team. Okay. Is that everybody? Did I miss somebody? I might have missed somebody, but regardless, this is a whole career. So if we missed... Oh, there's Klay Thompson playing with Kevin Durant again. CJ. Ooh, Tyrese Maxey at the 1. All right, let's go. A month into the season, I want to see how many three-point attempts these boys are getting up. Some of them are at the star of their team, so yes, they come in immediately, take all the shots. Some of them, like Kyle Korver, and Mike Miller, are more role players. But their only job is to shoot threes, while Steph Curry got to do a little bit more than just shoot threes. So we shall see. Let's say we stop right there. First month of the season. Go to the statistics. Players. Okay, well, this is already showing something. Steph Curry's averaging 34 points per. When it comes to three-point attempts, there's Ray Allen. Am I in a way? Can y'all see this? This is a good spot to be. Ray Allen's attempted 13.5 threes. Steph Curry, 13 threes. Reggie Miller, 13 threes. Glenn Rice, only 11, which is a little bit down. But again, I got everybody at the same tendency, so they might be playing at a slower pace than some of those other dudes. Kyle Korver, shooting 50. You know what? It's probably best we just go to the end of the season. Let's go to the end of the season. I'll see y'all in a second. Oh, they didn't trade Luka this time around. Okay. Rookie of the year wasn't going to go to any of our guys because it's the little glitch when you use the player. So that's completely okay. Greg Popovich Spurs win. Greg Popovich wins coach of the year. Steph Curry ends up averaging 32 and 9. 41%, 50, 40, 90 club for him. And in this season, he attempted 1,000 threes and he made 471. I need to go look up how many is the most made in a season and see if that gets broken. Because Steph Curry's going, He might do it. So yeah, the most ever in an NBA season was 402. He had 471. He bodied his own record. And that's just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the beginning. Who knows? We might have had multiple players. Ray Allen might have broke it too. You never really know. Y'all saw how much of a clip I gave them boys. They was just out there shooting. Most threes this season, 525. So far, if we're answering, what was it, Cole? Was your name Cole? I'm pretty sure his name was Cole. Cody. And what makes that funny is that I said Cole because my manager's names are Cody and Cole. So, Cody V, you ask who got the biggest strap, Pauls? It's Ray Allen so far. 500 made threes on what percentage you get? What percentage you get? It had to be 40%, right? 46%. He was close to 50, 40, 90, but he missed one more free throw than he probably should have. Okay. That's insane. Can we agree? Can we all agree that that's a little bit ludicrous? Let's go over to league leaders and let's just go over to most three-pointers made because obviously Reggie Miller even broke Steph Curry's record. Glenn was really close. Glenn Rice was really close to breaking it. He only needed 3 more threes last game, but he couldn't do it. He choked under pressure, but he would still have to go up against this 525 number. Kyle Korver didn't nearly get as many attempts total as those dudes, but still had a crazy number. He shot 44% from 3. Who else? Who else we looking at? Mike Miller made 200 threes. He shot 45%. This is the surprising one. Let me just I gave him the tendencies. Now, so if it changed, you know what? His overall shot tendency is not high. So he's still out there playmaking because, hey, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, his three-point tendency is high. I'm changing that. I need my boy to be out here actually scoring the ball. This is 2021, not 2003 no more. Shoot the ball. You're too talented to not shoot the ball. Look, Klay Thompson to shoot the ball. He made 257 threes, which seems like pretty low, right? I mean, in real life, his career high and three-pointers made in the season was 276. So it seems kind of low. And JJ ended up with the Pelicans, which is funny for reasons. 245 made threes there. And everybody performed. Oh, Dale Ellis. I forgot Dale Ellis was even in the video. What the heck, Dale? Dale made 215. And what were you shooting splits? Are you 50-40, 92? 50-40, 81. 50-43. Okay, that's a very, very good start to the video. It's a very good start to the first year of their careers. Will any of them make it to the finals? The Houston Rockets has Dale Ellis. And, I mean, I don't. They lost it. Okay, shout out to Shea. Now, this is not necessarily supposed to be a full career sim, right? Not necessarily, at least. I want to see if I can get one of these dudes to make 800 threes in a season. Is that crazy to say aloud? Maybe. Could we potentially do it? Maybe. Progression-wise, they none of them should be getting that much better. Yeah, because I put their ceiling at what they are now. So this is just the best version of them that you're going to get. Is it possible, with me tinkering with some settings, is it possible for us to get to that number? Now, there are a few settings that I have in mind. First of all, let's go make sure that Steve Nash shoots the ball. That is the number one thing on my agenda. 99 shot tendency for these other dudes in this class. You're getting 99 as well. You know what? Ray Allen had 97 and is now 99. Everybody that we added, Reggie Miller, you're getting 99. Even the role players that we added, you're getting 99 because this is a video about you. Like, yeah, it might throw off the balance of the league a little bit, but this is not about balance in the league. This is strictly about y'all ability to hit three-point shots or shots in general. So, yeah, I'm going to go down my list. Dale Ellis, 86. Nah, baby, you shooting all of the shots. But y'all have to know this is dynamic, so they might change it throughout the season. But Kyle Korver, 65? No. JJ Redick, 67? No. We're bumping that up to the 99. So their numbers should go up. One of them might win most improved player, no joke. And also Mike Miller, who I knew I was forgetting one person. It was Mike Miller. So that's the first thing, right? The second thing is going down here. I am going to raise the NBA pace up to 100. I am going to raise the shot types, adjust how frequently players attempt three-pointers all the way up. Yeah. Percentage, I'm not going to touch. Shot distribution, I'm not going to touch because that kind of messes up the stats. Okay, so let's go a week into the season. It doesn't look like it changed anything as far as total points go. But if you go over to league leaders, I mean, we got some changes. Reggie's hitting 6 threes a game, which is good. Where's Steph Curry? Uh-oh. A little struggle to come off to start the season. Why is Reggie the only one still attempting a lot of threes? Did they adjust my tendencies for my shooters? The answer, no. Okay, in due time. We just a week into the season. JJ Redick wins 6th man of the year. He averaged 22 off the bench, y'all. 50, 40, 90. Of course, we get that extra shot tendency. I told y'all one of them boys is going to really turn it up. Okay, how many threes did you make, though? Because that's what you're here for, right? You know what I'm saying? If you were averaging that many points, you had to hit a lot of threes. He had a total of, what did I miss it? 383. As many of you know, I have this dyslexia, so those numbers be really kicking my butt. That would have put him 2nd all time in most threes in a single season if it wasn't for last year. So that's a really good uptick in his productivity. Where are the other players in this challenge? So Steph Curry made 3rd team. Okay. Oh, snap. Steph Curry, he's not even gonna come close. A regression phase for Steph Curry. No, not the Steph Curry I know. Not the Steph Curry I know. No, ain't no way. Ain't no way my boy regressed like that. Let me see. Who on your team? Who's taking shots from you? Zach LaVine. When did you just picked up Zach LaVine and he's taking your shots? You approve that? Hey, one thing you say about Steph Curry, he's one of the most selfless NBA players of all time. Because I'm telling you, if I was just a 2-time MVP and one of them being unanimous and Kevin Durant called my phone and he tried to take the spotlight away from me, I'll tell him yeah too. But like, it take a special person to say yeah. All right. So Steph Curry might be out of commission for the rest of this video because Zach LaVine takes a lot of shots. Somewhat of a ball hog, some might say. But let's see. Another year of Steve Nash, and he's taking more shots. But with the more shots, did he get more threes? Okay, yep, 383. This is not going the way I wanted it to. You know, I made those adjustments thinking it was going to help. Everybody's is down. Literally everybody is down. And I know why. It was me. It was me, yeah. I take full responsibility. It was 100% me. And Kenny, why was it you? Because I turned the 3-point up for everybody, like 3-point shot distribution or whatever it was, up for everybody, which means that our players aren't as special anymore if everybody's shooting threes. So you know what? I'm putting this back down to 50. I still agree on the pace thing, you know, and you know I'm even gonna get the fast breaks, possessions per game. Yeah, put that up. Yeah. Higher means more possessions resulting in shots. Yeah. But I don't need everybody shooting threes, just the players that I know and love shooting threes, okay? So are any of them going to win a championship? We shall see. I don't even know who plays for who. The Spurs won it, and it was LaMelo Ball. Nope. Oh, Reggie Miller plays for them. Look at Reggie. He finally got that ring he's been waiting for. Okay, so the last thing we want to do is I put this back on. Y'all know the methods, man. If you want things to go faster, you turn down the shot clock. Boom. I reject everything else. And now it's down to 20 seconds per, which means that more shot attempts throughout the entire game, which means that more 3-point attempts from our great shooters. This is, did I say most improved last year? JJ won 6th man 2 years in a row. That wasn't most improved, but he was very improved. He's 27 points per game now, which means that everybody's numbers should be up, right? He's still coming off the bench, average of 27. He had 355 threes made. So he is getting better and better. It's working out more and more. Jonathan Kuminga, yeah, okay, that makes sense. None of our players are like getting those nods for R&B. Okay, so Reggie, 38 points per game for Reggie Miller, right? Reggie Miller ended up with 624 threes made. 624 threes made. 1,400 3-point attempts, and that is 42%. Third team, we have Steve Nash. Okay, there you go. Steve Nash finally shooting shots, including 400 threes. 44.2% from 3. How do you know that, Kenny? Mathematician over here. Mathematician over here. Okay, but Steph Curry and them, they get no knobs, means that they probably was low-key trash. Which is unfortunate. I got one last thing before we get out of this video. In the next year, I'm going to take control of every single team that has one of our players. And I am going to give them all 48 minutes, make them the #1 scoring option. I'm going to turn out foul outs. So we going to get the highest number imaginable. Wow, Reggie Miller in the league of his own, though. Over 100 more than the person that was in second, which was Mike Miller, who's in second. And that's kind of crazy considering he's only an 84. It's not like he's a 90 overall with the green light and everything. Steph Curry, really letting everybody down. Cade Cunningham hit more threes than you. Cade Cunningham. In real life, Cade Cunningham shooting like 6% from 3. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. Every rookie struggles, and it's actually 14%. So In due time, Cade. This is what. Wait. Where is he at? This is what your future holds, Cade. 400 threes made in the season. You can get here. You got to put that work in, though. You got to put that work in. All right. So, yeah, the last year, again, I'm taking control of every single team. Or every team that's associated with one of our players. And we're going to go overdrive. No foul outs and everything. Nobody won an award. But we do have some All-NBA players like Steve Nash averaging 36. Here we go, Steve. 600. What number did I say? Did I say 600 was the goal? Did I say 800 was the goal? I don't even remember what I said what the goal was. 610 threes made. That's great. Second, Reggie Miller. 44 points per game. 760. Yeah, we'll round up for my boy. 760. No, I think I said 800 was my goal, didn't I? We was a little bit short of it. Steph Curry, threes made, 400. It's really the answer to your question, Cody, who got the strap on them the most? It's been Reggie Miller this whole time. Nobody even stands a chance against Reggie Miller when it comes to these things. He averaged 44. Now, again, I did get him most amount of minutes, just like everybody else. But, like, yeah, he's in a league of his own. And I think he's playing with Zion. It's not like he's the only good player on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're the only good player on the scrub team. Oh, he's playing with LaMelo. Well, LaMelo's going. Who was playing with Zion? Dale Ellis was playing with Zion. Okay. But, yeah. I mean, you're playing with another dude that's averaging 35. But the rest of the team's like 15, 10, 12, 10, 10. Any of them going to make a championship push? We shall see. Who's got the... It's Reggie Miller. But even then, it feels kind of weird because... This wasn't 2K's version of Reggie Miller. This was some person that just created Reggie Miller. So, I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It helps the channel out a bunch. As you can tell, for the entire month of November, December, we are uploading 5 times a week. This is week number 2. And so far, we ain't missed a day. So that deserves a like if you ask me. Okay, I'll just see you tomorrow.